As we all know, there are only two types of video games, bad games and good games. What's the deciding factor? Graphics? Nope. Gameplay? Nuh-uh. Music? Almost, but no. There's only one single key critical deterministic metric. How easy is it to pick up simple items? Do I gotta stop moving to pick up an item? No, I'm serious. Picking up items, collecting items in video games is cool. It calls back to our Cro-Magnon hunter-gatherer instincts. You can pick up all sorts of things, like this, and this, and this, and even this. Pick up the phone, Deborah! But vidya games are a couple steps removed from reality, so we can speed things up a little bit, right? Going back to old school Mario games, you'd be running around picking up the coins. There's a little pause when you get a power-up, letting you know, hey, this is a pretty big deal. But other than that, you got P speed, you keeping it moving. Except coin heaven makes you slow down, that's stupid. Even Pac-Man and Mistress Pac-Man figured this out years ago. You just pick up the pellets. Wop, 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 wop. Pick up the pellets. That's the game. If you stop moving, you die to the ghosts. Zelda's wild games. There's a description when you pick something up for the first time. It's not a big deal. Other than that, just mash the A button to pick up everything. And you can choose to check the description of the items in the pause menu if you need to. See, it's simple. Nowadays, why the game always gotta be slamming on the brakes? Horizon Zero Dawn is probably the biggest offender of this. It's an open world survival type game, and the game's a lot of fun, but you be picking up all the stuff, and every time Aloy is squatting down like she's fighting Drago in Ring Fit Adventure and has to drop a deuce halfway through. This would be a great game, but you gotta keep stopping to pick up items when 90% of the gameplay is spent picking up items? Bad game. Zelda 1, kill a thing, pick up the stuff. Easy peasy, good game. Zelda 2, you gotta crouch down and pick up stuff with your sword? Bad game. Back to Zelda's wild games. Yeah, I ain't done your asses yet. You can't pick up an item while riding a horse. I gotta flip off the horse, run over to the item, pick up the item, whistle for the horse to come back, start running again, do a twisty flip to get back onto the horse. This takes too long. It either makes me not want to pick up items or not want to ride the horse at all. But I like picking up the stuff and I like riding the horse. Are you seeing the problem here yet? Not everything needs to be realistic in a video game. I already got like 80 fucking apples in my pockets. Let me hit the A button while on the horse to pick stuff up. Monster Hunter. Now you all know me, I love me some Monster Hunter. But what is this? You gotta crouch down and pick up the items one by one. Oh my god. But that was in ye old Monster Hunter games. Nowadays, you ain't gotta do any of that. Just run right by while riding on your dog. I mean, you still gotta stop for some stuff like mining resources, but you still get the blood diamonds all at once. You gotta stop and carve a dead animal. Well, that makes sense. It's the end of the quest. You ain't got nowhere else to go. You gotta stop for fishing. Well, obviously you don't want to rush fishing. You want to take your time with fishing. But for most of it, like picking up delicious herbs and spices, you just keep going so you can focus on monster hunting in the game called Monster Hunter. Mario's Sunshine asks you if you want to save the game every time you get a blue coin. Even in the new version, that's just the spit-shined old version? This isn't a steam-powered fax machine. This game can't just auto-save? What is this? Imagine if you playing Monkey Ball and every third banana the game asks you if you want to save. Imagine if you playing Monkey Ball and every third bottle of beer the game asks you if you want to save. Animal Crossing. Time to go and sell all my fruit. Shake the tree. Watch as the fruit falls down. Walk around the tree. Pick up each piece of fruit. One at a time. Now repeat the entire process 1,000 times. Oh my god, it takes like 3 hours to sell all my fruit. How else am I supposed to make money in this game? Investing in the stock market? You mean gambling? Animal Crossing is the type of game where everything takes forever on purpose. You know, it's a cozy game. You know, you cozy up on the couch, turn the game on and wake up 3 hours later because the game puts you to sleep. Man, Animal Crossing sucks. I'm switching to Fae Farm. Sonic Adventure 1. You gotta stop to charge up the light dash before you can zoop through a path of rings? Bad game. Bad game. Sonic Adventure 2. You just press the B button. You just get all the coins, ain't gotta stop moving in the game where you gotta go fast. Good game. Good game. Final Fantasy VII Remake. You gotta slash all these Shinra crates to pick up like a drop of Mako or a potion or something, and Cloud slowly puts his sword back on his back before he can start running again. Oh my god, this was the remake? Bad game. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. birth. The crates are still in the game, but you see them way less often. And in the overworld, items are just on the ground, and you can just mash triangle 4 times to quick pick up everything without stopping. Now, I know what you're about to say, but Mr. Spaceman, you charitable stud, what about when you're riding a chocobo? Well, it gets even better, because every chocobo's beak has magic suction powers that you only need to hit the triangle 1 time to pick up a group of 4 items, even when you're at Mach chicken speed. But I know what you're about to say. But Mr. Spaceman, you magnanimous tripod, what about when you're driving in the buggy? Well, it gets even better. You ain't even gotta hit triangle. You just drive over stuff and it picks it up automatically. Dragon's Dogma 2. This is a game about roaming around the European countryside, and you ain't gotta stop at all in this game. And what's even better is that you got a squad of up to 3 CPU dick riders following you around, and they'll even pick up the items for you. You ain't gotta do nothing. And even better than that, they'll open up treasure chests for you. They'll point out treasure chests that are off screen that you can't even see. They'll be like, "Master, in my interdimensional travels, I remember there was a treasure chest around here. Shall I guide you to it?" You'll see a chest out of reach and be like, "I love grabbing chests. Get your ass up there." And you chuck them up there and they'll open the chest up for you. Like, damn, I'm starting to see why this slavery thing lasted so long. This is lit. This is a good game right here. Now, the only shortcoming of Double D2's Shrubbery Collection processes is you gotta be really close, right up on top of the item, whispering in the ear to pick it up. So in that regard, you know what I like to see? Nice, big, juicy collision detection boxes. If I'm right here, and the item's right over there, come on man, I'm close enough, just give me the fucking item. Bayonetta games, they're pretty good about this. They let you slurp up the items real easily. Temple Run, if you're close enough, you just suck up the coins. Skyward Sword on Wii. Now this game is, I mean, you've seen it. You pick up an item, it gives you the long, unskippable, unspeed-upable description. You turn the game off, turn it on the next day, you pick up the same item you already have, and it gives you the same long, unskippable, unspeed-upable description. Why? Why you do this? Now so far, I've only been talking about basic items. With higher tier items, yeah, you should stop. Like opening a treasure chest. It makes sense to stop and open the treasure chest. It's like unwrapping your gifts at Christmas. But if it's just gonna be some common item in the treasure chest, why is that in the treasure chest in the first place? One basic ass potion or ether does not deserve to be in the treasure chest. Drop that shit on the floor. If you're getting a new key item in Zelda that's gonna radically change the gameplay, then yeah, I think the game should pause and let you know. You get a star or a moon at the end of a level in Mario, you do a little dance, make a little love, get down at night. Yeah, there should be a celebration scene there. You finish the level. Now I'm sure a good number of viewers who I tricked into clicking on this video are probably like, "Spaceman, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Who gives a shit about any of this? I've never thought about picking up items in a video game. You are just being impatient." One thing designers gotta think about is UX. Even the methods in which the player does simple actions need to be considered. Even stuff like when you're shopping at the item shopping games, you should be able to buy multiple things at once. Most games let you do this. Most games let you do this. In a game about picking up items where at least 50% of the game is spent walking around picking up items, why do they gotta be making me stop to pick up items? Sure, it may not seem like such a big deal once or twice, but if you're doing an action over 10,000 times in a 50 to 100 hour plus playthrough, it adds up. Should not the action you spend half of the game doing be as smooth and streamlined as possible? Do you really need a prompt to cover up the screen each time? Or is it fine to have it just appear on the side and don't break stride? You know what I'm saying? Is the game about fighting robot dinosaurs improved by watching Aloy slam on the brakes to work her quads to pick up some twigs that I'm later gonna craft, do an arrow or something? Or in the game about fighting robot dinosaurs, should not the simple mundane stuff be quick so I can focus on, I don't know, fighting more robot dinosaurs? Hello? Finally, let's look at Xenoblade Chronicles, one of my favorite game series. Xenoblade 1, pick it up, keep going. Xenoblade X, pick it up, keep going. Xenoblade 3, pick it up, keep going. Xenoblade 2.
What have we here?
Here, fishy, fishy.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
What have we here?
Watch this. Watch this.
My specialty.
That's how you pick up regular items. This fucking piece of shit fucking game. Thank you for watching my YouTube video that I wrote during a gas leak. And don't forget to subscribe. Comment below if stopping to pick up items pisses you off too, or if you are more normal than I am. And today's comment code word is pumpkin. Comment pumpkin if you made it all the way to the end of the video. And that's it, video's over.
Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct.